pa ena yesumi ene eye yawada na enenso akoye yawada na wate things fall apart na blue die aha no hu say chewa drink jumedie no ena yede ebremo ene yawada eye the 18th day of June 2026 na ohwe time no so 24 minutes past 1 o'clock into chewa drink jumedie na yede bremo na asem ayede etudwa no. Last week osofo eti ho kakra edemayen oti ho kakra edemayen enti no mama mutie last week no womra ye end no you have a fair idea of what we're going to be discussing enya saso so a ene ye waye ni nyina ede akyeremo na mo nso maye de mabomode no mafreyen na mo fra mo nso matimi akyere madwen. So what are we talking about? Of course, it's got to do with this lady who has gone to rent a room in a house, and then she paid about 2 years advance, and because of one or two things in the house and about the landlord and all that, she said no, she can't continue to live in that house, so she wants to go and then rent elsewhere and then leave that house to a new place. So she informed the landlord, and she's lived in that house for like a year. So it's left with 1 year advance to reclaim from the landlord. So she told the landlord that, look, I want to leave because there are certain things going on in this house that I'm not comfortable with. So I want to leave this house. So can you please give the balance of my rent, which is the rent advance that I gave you? Can you please give me the balance of the 1 year? And now the landlord says, no problem, I'm not stopping you from going, you can go, but I cannot get the 1 year now and give it to you. The only way I can give you the money is when I get someone to rent your room, and when the person pays the advance, I will give you your money back. So you can wait. When I get someone, or even when you get someone who wants to rent the room, bring the person, and the moment the person pays the rent, I will refund your 1 year advance to you. And the lady said okay. So that's the agreement between the tenant and then the landlord. Here's the case. Someone comes in and says that, look, I want a room to rent, and the landlord says, yes, I have a room here that I'm giving out to rent. And they spoke. So the guy said, well, he's interested, but he has to see the room, how the room looks like, before he makes a decision whether he wants to rent that room or not. And here's the case. The one living in that room, she's still there, she's not gone yet. So if she wants to see what is in the room, it means she has to invade the lady's privacy, because her things are still in the room. So the landlord tells the lady that, look, I have gotten someone who is interested in renting the room, but the person requests to check or look at the room before he also makes a decision whether he wants to rent the room or not. So if you can allow him enter and see how the room looks like, and the tenant says, landlord, for now that is my room, my things are there, that would mean the person is invading my privacy, so I cannot allow him to enter my room and then check. I can't allow him to do that. The person too says, if I don't see, I cannot also pay for something I've not seen. He has every right. The lady too has every right, because that would be her privacy being invaded. So the landlord said, so what do we do? Because this issue had already gone to the rent control board, and they agree that yes, if somebody comes to rent the house, then the landlord can pay the lady and then she'll move. Here's the case: someone is ready to rent the room, but he says he cannot pay for something that he has not seen, and the lady too says that I will not allow you to invade my privacy. So now what do? You want your money to quit, and the only way the landlord can give your money back to you is for someone to come and rent the room. Then the landlord will take the person's money and give you. Now somebody has shown interest. The person says, I want to see how the room looks like. And now the tenant says, I will not allow you because that is my room. My things are there. So what do you think should happen now? Should the tenant allow the new person who wants to rent the room come check her room and then decide whether he wants to rent the room or not? Should the lady if she will not allow him, what happens? Because the landlord too says, I cannot get the money from anywhere. I don't have that money, so the only way I can pay you back is to get another tenant, someone to rent, and then I'll give you the money. So now that is the confusion between tenant and then landlord. How do we solve this issue? That is the question we are asking you. So I trust my Chewadring listeners, viewers on TikTok. I trust you. I know you'll be able to help us solve this problem. How do we solve this issue in question? You Osofo Akwaba. This is where the uremu just in time. Uremu just in time.
All right. Yes, I check here for you.
Okay.
If you're a fool, you know, me check you.
If you're a fool, Nigel, so.
Aye. Oh. Now, I someone know deeper. Yes, and which one that was our. The mammy can make bonny to see. I mean, bonny to near a friend for Swabum. You bay actually more a quack or hand dying. Be fear if you're a bema or hand dying. Now, kind in fear me. Now, where said the name is he cost over few on the mark. What means if you be never question on the book and show. You never a cafe into a catch if you as if you're a slow. Meant me to have you heavy. Now, maybe send it to free animal advance. I can and see kind of demand the account. You bet to make a farmer not mean to. A sanitary copy rent control. The hawk now rent control for so bear mono. The omo a catcher. Yenuya ebano and if you're ready, you say. So I say on pet. So what's if you're Mudia and your coin be so. I was if you run a pruby, a man or a behind a dino. Now, if I come behind the anywhere, we be behind a dino dear, no one sick a day, a man, we any dear course. Yemia bay any will be or beba, now I'll be dino. Now, one more dark around who said if you're a bonny dame, I dare Oba. What catches over so 250 years as when in ya? I send up a copy of Bible, red control. I saw my catching you will be a man made down for Shikamo. Nitia when one say a brand here being so up a fear and was so up a dying. Now, a bit to me, you say, Mr. McCatcher, no. Say a dime back over fear. Now, side diner, and what if he has seen no? Ababa way any team. Na also two dia on Sabeka. Yenu ya be mention any abra ope dan if you run catch no. Say minu ya ba mesrew. Ebetimi a ma de ope dan ya branti emra me wura wo dan nim. Na ohwese de dan ne kesi because adete ade a wo mu ne de ntua ho ka. Enti no also wa se de dan kesi tie bia no pa na so mpe. Eni obetua ka sisi ya na medu sika ma na so tu afiri ha no. Yenu ya be echiri wo se da bi me kukuo mpa ade me mpene abranti en minimu no ene ma be bie me dan atoa me na ba be wuram minimu adwene wo ne tirim na ebi mpokora ka so wo mpe dan na minimu butaye nti ya wo ba ene so nipa nhye da nyi nipa ni saa intermediate ma adwene mu pa ade entene me se abranti e me wura me dem na o mehwe me dem ano ka se opie kwa wo ba na adwene no na obeka je so e dan ne kora me mpe ebi so na o different agenda wo so pe sika se fiewura fama ne tu fifie o asem bi se ne nyina ne se ye nua ba die o ye efa kwam ne kwan so no wo pe sika efi a wotim woni nye wo pe sika no tu afifie o efiewura asefo obi bra na o me high dan no unyenya obi ono ankasa de obi aba mane mewura dan no hu de se de dan ne tie na opa wode sika otuaka na so aju sika kwa eno so so mo obi ama mewura o e se efiewura yi se wo era wo di ye nua ba yi a woni ne ba yi adwen se nka ye wo panka wo mie wo dan emma obi emewuram so opedan no be se dan sitie ana se de ye nua ba ne ye ne mfa kwam e se se wo na wo po sika ade na wo mie wo dan emma nipa ne mehwe na ne gye ho a ye du sika ma mo otu afifie o obi ka se kosi enkosi koda enkoda enti ne ye nua ba yi de o ye ni kwan so no me mie dan ne ne me mie dan ne china emma o ma mewuram emehwem me de me ma ono oba ne se na adwen ne se bi kura bokura ne nipa no different agenda na obehu ni dem wonyina ne ma koda o afi de o se fi red an ko mu sha mempe ade be china ko ya se mfoforo woni enua ba ya adwen se edan wo mie emma de opedan ne ma mehwe ne en sika ma ne nko kopim se fi red ne sika be ma no onko so antena dan nim ana se de ne ma nkoye wo fi yo no ye nua ba no empene na abrante ne mehwe dan nim na okase na ni gye ho a wo motua kana ono so agye sika no tu afifi yo ana mo ye nua ba etui de fi red yin so eyeye se obama ni pana be wura no if you re ye nua be se wo a enka na mo ben e na betu e de afa ye nua ba na de sa asemu e bre yen ye nua ba na de bre se de free wura no e de na ekani ono de wonya na so be pa kwa aba be wura dan ni mu na oba be se de dan mu esi etie se ne enipa ho ayi hu woni ne ya adwen ana woni no enya adwen ba me de ma no esi
Intino enipa de se no enipa de e bad ampa aha ntino ma ye hwe na ye start emfa course no na course na chase eba allo
mini aba
Roberto
Mofiafo mete won kapa na mini ha entibi amabi badamfo kwame umunyina ba bi na entibi amabi na yire ese opostro kosro papa nyabinshirawo nyamenka ho onka wura ho na yo yibia enyeyi nyamema no Solomon nyansa ni bi na ofemu o man no ofemu kuro no edamasepa bayade na ensabusisi o na wo ya ase be kure ni enkosi nkoda wote dem wo se dan no ompe wani nye hu tu afidem ho etino efiewura no onfa wo balance ma wo nyaza mo piafo fedi pabra binisika be di ma wo tisi ati so beje obi behind dan na fa no bra na memfa wo balance ma wo wanya obi amfa na ama nyame adomia manya obi adwamansa papa de person be hwedem ho na wo hand dan so pe so wo mpe no hada wo se mempe no mfa na akwa efiewura wantu efe so wo mpe de frimu e na yu nioma na obi mehwe dan no na nye ho na wo ha da me fo sika ba ugusu wo dan nim fine meni pa so mehwe dan nim so a wo so meni pa no e mehwe dan nim na wo mpe so behwe privacy o se hwan ensem bebri na se papa no wo nye wo de e de fiewura no wan kasa wo no wonya wo eti se wa papa na wa ma nipa da mehwe dan nim entua dan ne ka na wanya wo balance na ma wa na nipa no kwa eti obetimi asa akwa pare wo se wo fa usika ba na wo no power sumu a enti no wa ye bone ana na se be kredi mani pa no me dan no na wo fa wo hand dan me fa balance ma so ma na me dan na eno na se sei sense be kredi nana yire mo no nyame nyaduma why
Mate Roberto yedase Roberto say we dey sayasem we ekosi koda so a enkoda.
Hello, good afternoon. Achomedi de Ebenezer you Acho one say na business control control for no omo na aye.
Okay.
Because the control for na aye massa mistakes na ma tennis for no mo ye dwe landlord for so. Sebio semia mina mi fiura na kamina tema manita maspe penum stu so tam so dem timi kasa dem ko ba bia watem
na mana tema so timi she ni pa no kete
because so tim When you mother should do that's occupy dino. What dear, I bet you go accounts ranking good landlord account. What was this carry? It's near can say, remember whom my mobile said. Remember the Gisa, me pro because one when you become Pama, me you become a me hammer couple, Tim, one when you become Pama. Remember what Tim? So why? Me cousin me too, into what dear Tim. When you be over Tim, could sell time, so time so pack on your mind there, who pump over 2 by force.
Okay.
Because I'm railway no, what the call control for my man said, Yama tennis for the 3 months, for 2, Yama 2 weeks, for 2, no much job until more movies or money and baby. We shall land be on Kawasem, and once over Tim, could you recontour where you will be a what's sound near my soul, never that's good them what they are, and yet still, what that's occupy dino. So a free mudia on your Pamo compound. Town is a Cabiano, not Bamau.
Okay.
And Tintin must say, what did you call recontrol confuse our solid them say, Giddy Ra, Untim to know their mouth, few run a 3 months, 5 pennies come my way. Into a pound, we maybe me will be a camille fura. Come a say, Uncle Pope, when you be on terms with Senator Niscal Bashir, next time no, or behind there, obviously, I'd open the Uncle Sinidia. Madame I say,
Mati Beneza, Uni abu trek. We are landlord. Crofobia near Jauda. Okay, 0249 535 600 0249 535 600. Hello.
Nana,
And my man, Yeti Dasi.
Ghana Sutrinkwa.
Ghana Suti Dasi.
Your vice president, Trinkwa, Minister of Medicine.
Hey, Odia Sapa.
Odia Sapa. Mechan Papa.
Audio so.
Ma, ye be a tennis. And a crow higher.
Okay.
Normally, Mamma no one yard, Papa no one the landlord and a pamo. Also on pamo. Who knows see when in Jesu. No, I say, also be true. No one for come out. One song can say daddy. Tikano so enya so wodi ya na wodi akọ ho na obeba beju ono so obema okọ ren control me na me papa ne kan me so me blame ren control no o me ye ya no o mo na be ma date and time month 3 months 2 na menya den na me be we enya te say landlord na epa mo enya so untua o rent na landlord e ma o sa 3 months no we no wo na wo so kompe nti o mo ntimi ma wo month na say tua understanding what kind one can say daddy or see you one can so no beer fanebra miss me no beer me the never one you be on one you be what's it in woman the pano and yadi and would I would them no be your genius can amount when they talk on our pen in talk on papa man with papa no wabo trepanya me man about tre or wabo tre to say me landlord ya me man about tre sa na problem ne say since one and the uncle onya dan ya dan no ho obi obeje dan no no obeje ni sika ana onu ntunko ba bi onu obi a no obeje no waje ni sika papa na nka se won ma ni sika o nko kan se tintina anya me na o wa no kro se obeka se me ma sika no o wa right because anya on e pa mo
okay
me so mambo me yida ndidi watem wo so ni na je me normally wo no yire na tiefo na ekwo na wo so ni nje na wo ko bi wo ko mo sika ni bi say me tu yo mama me sika me na me tu ya me se me nje me ko mama me sika because me na me ko ye we ono wa abotre wan ka se da bi onye obi a na se onye nya obi wo so da bi o tiete ne se wo pe wo sika wo so da so ti dan no mo wo da so ti dan no mo wo ko wan ma ti wo da so ti ho sika no so ya kura sika no be sa ma ofura na se oba ma o half no bosum na wote wa eka ho no oda ma wa aka wa na oba tie afire mo nti we ya understand me sra no so mpeso obi wura ne dan mu dia ndo nkopɛ dan non tim da obi beji dan na no wa beji ni sika
okay
we nya ntokwa papa ne so oba ma na wo se ti ho no be dia di sika ma dan no so da so tim wo da so ti wo be ya dia nya sika ma nti we di oni anokore ne sra ye bi ye tennis Nesra na ma on say ye bi tennis for my. Yes, Rana, medasi.
Yo, menso medasi papa patina ena yetin in kano tina yetin in kano so bit me rim 0249 535 600. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's
Nyame adom boko na ba che from say.
Boko. Thank you, Madam Kosia.
Yeah, e from say.
Thank you. From Lionhead.
Omu from Lionhead. One kasa so from who say. One kasa so from who say.
Me see. Ramano. Why you tell na kwase sani nyamano, was sani nyamano obenya nsikani. One sani nyamano nsikani wanya. So wahanu wa ajiya na Allah wasa yeji.
Okay.
Shana msuhuye.
Okay. Okay.
Ya pasada mwa wa.
Yo tio ojo so. Bye bye. Okay. 0249535600. 0249535600. Hello.
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I speak English?
Yes, please, you can.
Okay.
Your name, please.
I heard the program and I have not seen the beginning of the program.
Okay. Your name, please.
But my name is Majid.
Okay. Majid, let's hear you.
I work at the Metro Mass Transit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the matter is just simple.
Mm-hmm.
If the woman requested for quitting and the landlord accepted, then if there's anyone to take over the room, the new tenant, the old tenant,
Mm-hmm.
and the landlord can all move into the room, and then the new tenant will watch the room carefully and then take over.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you see it to be simple, but the lady in the room doesn't see it to be that simple.
That's what I mean. That the landlord has the right to go to the room. To any
As
room
a landlord, okay.
The tenant. You have the right. It's a house.
Okay.
So the landlord and the new tenant who comes to the room, plus the old tenant who wants to quit, they can all move into the room, and then the new person will walk inside the room and then take over.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if that person prefer the room.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. I, the landlord, can take the new tenant plus the old tenant into the room to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
After all, the woman is alone in the room.
Yeah.
She's not married.
Yeah.
She has no husband, no child. She's still in the room alone. So the landlord.
So
has the
I
right.
saying if the woman has a husband, that one they can't go in there to check.
Pardon?
I mean, you are saying that the woman is not married.
Is she married?
No, I'm only trying to make a point here.
Okay.
So
okay.
she's not married. She has no child, so they can go in there and check. So I'm saying if she is married with a child, they can't go in there and do the checking.
If she's married, the husband can go with the landlord and the new tenant to watch the room. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes, it's as simple as that.
Okay.
Even if he's not married, whether she's married or not, the landlord has a right to move into the room with the new tenant and the old tenant, so the new tenant can watch the room carefully and take over.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's an agreement.
Okay. All right.
Yes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't taboo anything about that. Thank you, Mama Koso. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Sorry for interrogating. I used to tune direct to radio PC do.
Are we?
I used to tune direct Accra National.
Yeah.
That radio PC is
Peace FM. Yes, we are affiliated to them. Yeah.
But now I don't get it. What's the matter? I don't get it now.
Oh, we always speak. If you get Fiila, then you should get. Because we always, we just finished the peace news that we are doing this program.
No, what I mean is that
yeah.
My radio used to tune direct Accra and catch the radio peace.
Oh, that's not possible.
But this the one I don't get them. What's the matter?
That's not possible. You cannot catch peace in Tamale. That's not possible.
No, I was getting it. But now this I don't get it again.
Oh, okay, so they wanted to open a station here, and that's how it was test transmission. So
because
they were picking the feed live from
peace. When I tune it, I get them direct in Accra.
And that's what I'm saying. You are not getting them direct from Accra. They were opening a radio station in Tamale, so they were picking the live feed from there. So that is what you were listening to exactly.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
get you clear. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. We wish you the best too. 0249-535-600. 0249-535-600. So what do you have to say about this landlord tenant issue? Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mediama.
Okay, Ama.
Kasafri Central Market.
Matiama Mpatriti.
Sister no onyi no kore. Se nipa na wa upe usika. Sa obi ankwohwa obe da nya usika wo. Enti ma ho kwan na wa ma obi nkwohwe na won fa usika ma. Ene de eye. Wo mpe so obi hu dem de ase o light se ya obibi se wo dem a wo mu obi mehwe ma. O ma behwe ma wo no hu se nipa papa na se enipa bonini. Ma ho kwan na kwanyama anya sa obetina mu ana usika ahye menya hwe se wa ready se o peso ontu free fie ho wa ready se o peso ontu na wonyi usika de a ye ready se obi baba ewura dan mu abehwe no no so atuaka na fie ewura ne du usika ma di mpacho de me waka no
mate here that's it yeah that's it pa nyankopon inshallah also to me fresh 0249535600. Hello.
Hello,
Aha, good afternoon.
Mr. Mingo, New Village Water.
Okay, Mr. Mingo Mpatriti.
Pacho, Mammy, no reason again, see our cafe, not being shed in the dam. There was one. The one you Danya, I was open Usika. What is the kind of quiet day? When you are dying, the same thing that you should have collected your things, the things there, and put it to that room. And come and take the money and go and pay. So the reason they say one person will be who them. Because at the end of the day, who them know what yes you can now do you can now have the sister will not make a new room. The one new room you cry and I will can't see I know. If you are lesson, Papa now one said there so. If you are not what yes you can now say Papa is too. You will not see them so what's the to him? So there are some things that people are doing now, you don't understand what they are doing. And another thing too is with the landlord. Sometimes we have to put some restrictions. So we should put a rules. When somebody is coming to your house, you should set your rules and regulations. So at the end of the day, if you can stay, fine. If you cannot stay, then you should change another place. And the regulations should govern the manner in which nobody will be affected by Ghana law. And that is it. Because at the end of the day, you don't put any regulation. Somebody has just come and you're all misbehaving the way you don't know how to do. So, maybe in when you're done, man, shut them on. And no one said, I know what this cannot or tears cannot what this cap or tear the dear one. No, I better say, and I do crowd bet myself. Okay. So I don't see any reason, I better say, if you want to solve with them. What is here, Papa say, okay. Me show them now so much dine no matter Papa no better set and with the town no matter anything. So you have the lady has no excuse.
Okay.
Madam,
Pastor Dan. Yes, yeah, that's Papa Pastor Dan at you pa okay. So 0249-535-600 0249-535-600. Hello. Hello. Robert Wasaba. Meet you.
I will for from Mom Crocodile, already a Panichawa, waiting already a Panichawa, or Mamma over White. When it's all passed with you. I don't know if I said Crocodile Passa. When I clock on the air. Ah, so was what then. What about more? No, I did 2 years. I don't want 1 year. And I mean, by that I have 1 year. Yes, sir. I'm not trouble. Time to swallow 2 different years. More inside. Where the part of our movie better. The part of I hope I watch. All that just stop on go for the chose I. Ah, more be a Panichobia, proud Panichobia, I won't tread an hour. What you call also go down the cabin. Lord of Pedana won't tread them. Now, movie my head them or I never done. I know your feet cocoa. I don't know feet cocoa. I don't know who them or why. Oh, I did some credit.
Roberto. Yes, hello. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi, Bakupe.
Eda.
Pacho, Nya Ebuen.
You never want Pacha Quava.
ya ena mami
yo pachi
ni chiano wa chiao pasada susu
mate utio pa
obana na de aba ena ope adwenkyere nti dodo no nyina no omonkyere no de omo no adwene na omo kyere yemom de me mesusu ama obana no ne se ope efutu a ode beji aye enya sa ni sika aka no dia na ne mesusu se omo aboa eniema no nyina ano
okay
na se empano a onya empano nko a sane ebeya o pani sika no efiewura betimi aka cho se nipa me de ma no no ohia eda no na ni o kyen ya gisi kire se wuji sika no o nipa ko no be sika no na wa de mawa ebi mi sa da no na wutu ana o se eteki be se enna kakra nti no o se wo bua wo husie ansana se de oba da juno ba one no aka na efiwa aka na afi wo hu ne obaye nti de mi mesusu ama no ne se ommomodin se eniema no obeboa no kakra na wagya eni ode no na duane ete bi obeda eno ene de obetimi afa a etwatwo okura
okay
ye ni mesusu ma no ni aba na onfa ne sa na eno emum ena ebeboa medamo asi na me kam ho no any mo ma pa mo ye
okay yeah that's it odwan ye boa me sure okay ntino onwan ye boa so na yete ninka no it's 6 minutes to the top of the yeguso yefa mo course no into betimi afre 0249535600
hello mama AKB
Heli Salasi
yes ba ko pe mi ano no
let's say
ma go si awnim
ajo ka kire me
na minim se ukuru yo hene automatic kimadaw
automatic aye den
me say
yeah
na me feel say ukuru ye ohene automatic ona e queen mother
queen mother ho pa
nti let's say enyo na e queen mother na nka me see ye nkwa demonstration it's to which I'm saying when
the last Osafo, wale si ubuti ya kwa demonstration.
You know, Abuja.
Heli Salasi.
Asema na mpese mbisimi bubu kakra.
Okay.
Mama kusia, ye wo ni say. Amanfo wu say o koju obi dan ayewo what we call rent agreement. Rent agreement no mama kusia. Ebi mo ho nkan o. They don't read it. Onye oji ya no assign it. No, then a copy akoshe baby. Na landlord so agent copy. Rent agreement no check rent agreement no ma. Ebi o wa ya chomu say the landlord has no right to invade my privacy.
Okay.
So rent agreement no. Enti magi dan no ma apartment nyama be kum no landlord who need right. So be ka say o so be me farandem. Be me dem. Who needs our right no?
Okay.
Me na me pa and a memo our right no. Yes sir. Unless my truth is here.
Okay.
And a Mrs. Tenant no me new right. Say me so me you the deal feel me bo feel money.
Okay.
E dia me person me ye me veranda baby apa me person me renovate ana me person me patch me veranda ha na person me bi. This me feel money answer my ye. Me ye without feel consent of it to me.
Okay.
Mama kusia out there.
Yeah.
And in the first place, for feel the aho eba abet them on. It's not here nor there. Feel you're wrong. But you're wrong. And you know, it was all part of Banacho. Now what's your mumwase and say about Obana Amano Pine say if you're betting your kuma no wakum.
Okay.
And it's Obana saying, who new writer, you don't have anything to say. And you know, also open the bit now. So banner near to we are, and you obey the dynamic. Now, one thing to say, until say, war banner, which will free your home. Now, this is you as up for a command. fiewura ni right so di obi ba ho so obehwe ho enti se wo ba no o pe usika and ye kone ko pedan wo baby pa ko niama kogum ne pa fiewura sika safo abema no oji safo na and the obetuma ma odi so bi a 1 week time 1 month time bra ne be usika skani area na wa frɛ no wa kwa usika
okay
time obema no so na se wan first kana ma wa o timi ni legal case e de si fiewura but so da so te dan no na o pe usika o fiewura ho de ma ko sia ene de oba no ntu na adwum kwa ti se dia fiewura no ene be ma ebe wo sa understanding no and ti ase so okay no skabi da ho o de eje na ne tu free ho na me sure say oba yi jisika na wa ya 1 month 2 months 3 months no 2 years o beta so onya adan a o rent control so be support no se onya nya adan no se usu ntu a ti so man 3 months no de pedan editu sana loss no fear
okay
it's na semono if you go if you are also in some ways if you are also in kasi if you are bad no fika we also do fika if you are in your come so to fika you
oh Elisa last would I start year off Ulana I'm one start year off
oh sorry
Still. Elisa Lassie. So line emunye kranti say na last minute ne o kan ye nshada ente. Still.
Wow.
Still. Kasamire.
Sila me ka say.
Okay, I better.
Ono oba no ona na si open dan open sika
ya
to open sika endie kone kope dan obebi
okay
pa ko nema ku gum ne fa fiewura safo akoma na fiewura endi sika enma that's all na asem de na asem na utimu na wo pe sika de enyeyi enti ma ko sia me je me waka no na ma for current dan a omo dia tenant agreement omo reading yi no nti ase ansana bo maje muko ya de mama na ma je na ma sign na mo de ase mu gura ko mu ko sem baage mu na ba sem ba na mu pese ni pa support mu me da se mama ko sia mu
me da se papa
na me yeke ma bye bye
okay na bye bye enti asem no Ghana no asa bibifo no yempe akenkan enti no agreement no de ye je ya obesan hefa na me sign o se ha no de asiso oje so kwakra onya time hwemu akwato atwere baby to hello oh ayo no oko oko eno ni asem na agreement no kra dodo na enye na se agreement no so ba so kra na ono ni oje no dana wanya ne hia no hello good afternoon
good afternoon mama question
number cha one ne ka say
Pacha from Sister Emilia me water Mary market.
Okay, Sister Emilia pacha etio.
E pacha dia me work am say oba me say ompne emma efiewura no emfa obi mu dem ho. The enko enwa dem ho because of nyema bu dem ho. Ya me so ma den kire ne say efiewura no Ghana de na for well control. Not a well control for so mo fa ne sika mana. Ada na papa no so ko well control ho anko chire de again na ye no mo so na kan chire again say o ma kwan na fe wa fa wo bi nko hwe da no fa ne sika man ana say onko police station na onko police ni say oba ni suro enipa na obe wura dan enti se si ano police ni ka hu enti nipa na ba wa be hwe dan na enipa ne pa on chiaka na on fa ne sika man na enye ababaawa we ya ka minti bi wo baby aga enye fiewura na etu wo na wo si wo detu ana o se fine sika no so de ma no wadi enti wadi ewi the best way ni na ne say wo be pake na one me fiewura ne mme na se wo bi ebaji a o de amam na se wo se wo nti ase dia mini fear run and come in many. Sir, I can 1 year. And you want to know that time in this one, not watching.
Okay.
And I say again, so say, or that packing in Yemen. Now will be a budget dine. Let you run out to Canama. And you know, no, so yes, about what else are why you're wrong.
Okay.
And if you're running the food, yeah, all right. But we want to see you. And if you run on your said, dear Macron, now any project for or say Monsamu. Because again, why are they for? And you use a so obey a landlord. So makes it so easy. And almost almost high that I am friend. I'm not fear for. Na dachi usuwe na wodi kupatwa de me wokan me damas
me dase papa mama Emilia Tamale Market me dase 3 minutes past 2 o'clock you mate intino ye befa calls no kakra e de aka ho na afi de obi broni beka say ya wrap it up befa calls no kakra de aka ho na afi de ye di obi ka say ye de si honum na intino yeguso 0249 535 0249 535 or say the woman is either demonized or chaotic. The landlord should report this issue to the police. I foresee the lady having the appetite to disturb someone and the landlord is the target. Even if there was no tenancy agreement, common sense must work. The lady should use her common sense if she has. Omani common sense no enye ejuma. Okay, you also. You yabefi.
Hey, asemo.
Yabefi.
Hey.
Enti no send your send message e kai enti lady no. Entokwa no wope. Anasa sakasaka eno onya pe ana. On pasumdwe.
O pasumdwe.
Oh yeah, sure.
O pasumdwe ba. O pasumdwe beto pe so bia be wura de dem ho. Me dan ni mu no ho be so bia be wura no.
Nti no o pe so obra be wura ho nom no. Na won so gusu ti dan no mu no. Nti no nipa be da be renti. Obi be da be renti dan no.
Nti
ono no okoje dan no wan hwehwe mansa na otuaka.
Saturday obi anemenim.
Next question na me bisa. Me say oriented dan no wan hwem ansa na wotuaka. Aha, enti no se wo hwemu ansa na wotuaka na so opese obi nso beje a. Definitely necessary nipa no so hwemu ansa na. Enti no se wo wontu yei a wo gusu ti fie hoi. Enipa no be da beje. Enipa no be da behwem because obehwem a just obehwem e wo mra oni emagum. Oso se wo mpene oso so a wonyi oni ema mfiri ho. Na wontu nkotena ba bi ne yemfa edan no emma wo so mmem. Eti ne sa ne Roberto Kine we e fra no kosi enkosi koda so a enkoda se yenya ne da so fo bremo
ai ye nua ba ne chia no tie program no ye meka nyina ne se erunti ene de ba na yesu yetunifo se na adwene e kire no no ana nsusu bi opese otu ho anamo no ebi enye ne kwan so eno no ebi na adwene mu de na kire wadwena badwafo am ye hu se ejina na wafa no ana sensu na wafa emboa no enti no on samre bio ha ti so wadwe se mi ntum free dan nim na me mu bia so ma behwem na amanfo be hu me niema de a me nim se dan nim esitie ene niema ewum ha edan bia so mu eyemienu emunye fa mu watan enti no me nim se dan nim tie ene on be so bia behwem ba de make say adwene wodi tirim no ena awose osan ba bio na otie program die etie fo nso ebeboa no ama watwe asan kakra na afi wakati fiura se opese obi pedan ni bi mu a obi ba fie ma oba obemo o mani pa ne mra won kwa de obebie dan no ama na hwe na ndiji ho a no so agye ni sika ide eko
because enipa e be hwe nyo no kwa na e be ra ho ka ho bi and definitely the landlord will also be there ono so be ka ho na o ma ba be hwe. So I don't know whether a dino a single room. A single room.
Yes.
In your chamber and
Debbie single room. Single room. And to no see be an uncle will not say P. To go that one be a
Tino we no ase mami na atwe ade ama na de ya tenten.
Ah tina make say we the whole issue na edu be bia obi wa no otu ana mo bia won say afutu obi onya firi baabi ene de obi kan no wo shomu a wo di se beboa no ba nipa tina se na obu kompoko he nechi no odwini ba ko bi no mi sanse David se ade nipa we ka kire me se mi nkoyi se emwame ha emwame nti ya na kire wadwini dwumedi ne boama enema bi won mo e ba ne de betudwa e ma de na asem baaye no finally no ono won say oh se anamo ana pese mi tukurai dodo na mo fra fidie ni so nyina no adwene ekobe nkrum se sa anamo we emwa dodo na se oh mi tu abeboa me ha nti program we ade ba kwa mi de no se enipa adwene ye ni tanta enipa etu anamo wa abra ono akura ne pese so we bibia onya de tu ye nimpe ne ye nyina ye pese mu a ekire no se oh se me ba fom ana meti ase bi ne edua ba yedie ehye ni tirim na ebia no obi nso me ka se obi nso akọ haidan na ono so ka kire no o se ye nua be ma heli salasi ekotu eye emra e fadan no se efie wura onni kwan se wura obi dem a wa ba han wo dan enti no te samra we se ho na me fa se nua be ekuram no wo de ye adwuma de a eni kwan se fie wura ewura tenant dem number 2 ni kwan de fie wura de obi eba be wura tenant dem wa bra ni pan se bi opese opese otu free o there's one kind of gina eye rent control for omo mra ni bi so a tenancy agreement ni dia if you wura no omo mra free for ni mra ni bi dia na ye nua ba ni dibem ni ko ba sa de nua ba ni dibem se mra ni kire se eni kwan se me ma obi ebe wura dan a me dem se ye fie wura na so obi ofra bontin ba whereby se baby ade abeduru so efie wura so aka jo se efie no nyame na me tu
wa na so utu
za so ukodi a pe obi bla no magi dan no na me fo sika ma wo so nyanya obi mani obi so o mehwe dan na wo so mani wuram na se ne e dan na betre ma go mi se advance ne be so tie nua me nua ba ani die kwan so mesle o se wa dwen pa so be se utu frifie ho dia ani mu yai san kobio na ka tie fie wura no se ba ko na wa mpena ma woni pa kro na nwura ho no because of sentinema if you are so watching no
sa
wo so mpene amu bia no teze no wotimi san fa me ko ba bia biem se wo ko report me se ye mecheme ana me de oka because so ti dan nim ti mesre se on ko fie wura ne ho na on kan kire de se landlord we die de si ye ne ntwaye if fie na ko isi obi ba menya obi am ne beba se me nyu obi na obi so ba so opedan ofia na me wo honko ade a ana de opekura afrem ne ka kire me na me bie dan no na wo hwe because me nya ma je se be se me tenafia be se me tu na o me hwe ne ji ho ana otua na me so magi misika na me ko na ti sa pa ade ama ene me nua ba din se o nsa be ka osika na be ti wani na afi na san ede aso na afi if you run ba be tu nje ne bie kwan so mesle o se adwena wodi kan fa ye no a empo emramu no omo twire hyemu no ebia na emwawo emwawo ti bomodi ya se wodo na o so betu ana mofoforo bi ma ebeboa na wo so anya peace of mind because si dan na wakwa akonya no scanning so na mo mfiwa ne dia ka de ma wona de soso a ebe so eje dia ka ye so de ma wona 1 year no mo na de so scan so ebe so eje so afa de ekobo so mi o ti beba be ka 11 months afa na ekọ na be ka 10 months na ekọ ti utri anya ya tama if you have any scalaba pa na ka be 2 months
na ayeka
what the source so a enye yi afa na no so akọ fa se foforo dia ba ti mi de futu a me de ma ye nua ba no eno se oni fi ura ne nkasa biu na wonyi ntum se ontu saa na mo no ebiu na emum no obobo de ya se if you run do bi ba obeji ni pakoro no na o ma na hwe no so tu fifio ti je ma futu a beti bi ama no
okay
bi compare do ana so ti fio na adekoro ti ma wo fio no ma wo se wani nye no adekoro nda so ho if you run you how ba wo na oni ma adekoro ti fio so wani nye ho a pese wo ko tu ba so ko ne fio a pese wo bo ma wo ko dia onso bu afiewura na oma onko na bibia nko so enye kama ba we ye afutuo kakra me so me de ba mai me di be shemi se bia na onso akọ han dan eni obi ti ko han dan ma boshimi mienu uhu de be ye aida so no an etu se fiewura ne nya ntoko so no obi ne nya ntoko ofie o be se time was what if you want to try as advance and so was me to if you ha nti mesre ye fa we no ye nyina ye hua de e bia na show trim se me dem pa de me mpini bo bi ngura woda se special favorite obi behwe me dem se me si me tu a mesre ne de se ene no wo pe wasomdwe de a no ma nipa na ba no ajusi ka no aye de na wokọ enti sa de wo so wo mbe no ugusu a woti fie ono edo a ena obaye de ebe obehu na eba sa nso a emwa tie kan ni hye ni nso o sa kwan no eso ti ma be de ma no asi.
Okay. Okay. Me da se papa osofo eda etiefo nso so ase nti em se asem na ena yabomoden a yakano asem na yabomoden a yakano nti no we say no send obi kind no or say the solution is very simple eye entiase ena esese eye adwuma entiase ena esese eye adwuma enti no say no wo obeya o twi asem yi obi ka say twan yi. You have a lot to lose, but the landlord has nothing to lose. That is what you should understand. Landlord no only fee to lose because on wajini 2 years did that. Una fear wa wote no adekra e pam wo no so yenim eti no una e how if you run the hwen ha no on pam wo e bia una wo ha no wo pam wo de ani ese o ti out ho no no na ne ho kire no but ono oni problem on pam wo south ase. So the best thing Heli Salasi ede rent agreement tenancy agreement or the buy even crown say e was if you run on force gidigidi say or person be round them no or my but asem na aba south ase and I will say and I open no and if you say fine me no ni asem matter wase and susika na de na ho eti no say the solution is say obi meje na me fa usika ma. Fortunately or unfortunately no ugusu te edan ne mo eti ugusu ti mu no obi foforo ba same ewo no obe hide dan wan tua edan sika wo mra unhu ye no ezi unhu oba na osekete
na say mo se na jo mo se government me boa
the girlfriend is a girlfriend woman father oh oba na osekete why me oba be sekete
ko say ya fele technical say yes na ho
na lo ma ya neka o ma na lo mo ya neka
ai o wi na no so ba no say yes me na ya little ne ko hospital
enti no bi ani ho no obekwa akọ high dan a onhu se ne edan no emu esitie wo obey nka wo kọ high no kwa nya opportunity se obehu a enka wo nye den ka wo high so once a untuye na gusu timu ne de na peso obi beje na wunya kwan etukọ ne de esasa wo ma wo kwan we eyenti ase kakra bi yes your privacy all right but for the sake of peace na onsabe kan ye ope na watimi akono no ma wo kwan adam want to person chese ho wo bi enwura wo dem hoda obi mehwehwe wo ye ho a wa bi oda ma no se bra na betena se na ye kasa wi a wakoda
ye ma me ba ko kase bi na me de pa o se ene se obi enwura de because ye ofie wo like timi say ubi bitimi say obi be wura dem o
la Christian betimi aba be wura ho
ba bi kura ye
o TV asa ni oba nipa be ni ye no unim no but oba be na adwuma no wakọ
ni ma be wura ma ni pa de oba be wura wo dem
oba ye adwuma no wakọ etini ya dem de ahoho ewura ye bedroom kro mu wura ho esa say oba ye adwuma wo ho oba wura ho asa wasama
wo ni ma dwen woni ti
oba ni wura ho asa wasama na wo ha no wafa wade so ti ase enti no maame no for the sake of peace no sabeya onu no benya na sundue because they say it's about her if you run onu ni problem obatna ho afini nyina kwa ma osika asa onu ni problem wu na wo problem enti no ma ho kwan na me ebeye no yenye nipa na mehwe na bompa ese nipa na behwe a first person no beba behwe no na ni beje ho na onje ntwe ni sika na so ji usika na tu na ko na ye free enti no ma ontwe asem no twan bebri e ma na nye tenten ono no if you run no he has nothing to lose you have something what na wa na fetire na ka ba 1 month na usika so 1 month ka no de be ma wo o man sika no de be ma wo na fie wa wote no how if you run the ono no and he has nothing to lose enti ma me mesra wo nya abotre na ma wo ho kwan na ne esese eye no enye sebe ya nsu benya kwan ama wonsa aka osika vise wo de rent control du asemo mo ka kire ono enu adu eno me ka kire wo omo nsesa omo no bebia because papa no wa mo ate ase say sika bia na baabi a okofa edi ama wo this will be behind dine no enti no se weni abrede a sister ma ho kwan na yengura ho emehwe dan no na onsa entimi enka osika na wosu untumi entu so wo bi so abetu akotena ne ncha na no otu akotena ne ncha sabaya nipa no enya empty room no ko enukra no be hu ni yie because ba oni amakra si okra hu ni yie
edem sa ayi na beja ebu ase on pa kini menyina no simpa so ba de mu jo ze de menyina simpa so eze bandi ze bandi tu brother no boze asem entino o ha o ti mi say enetra wa de ye na obi ni ho or support will stand. Yes,
you may have a point,
yes,
but obi any who support you because if you want a solution to the problem there, then you have to soften your stance. It's all soften your stance. Na yes, I say esi na unya wasumdwe sleeping. So that bet me too. Wako akotena onti no se fiera and bibi no ye na uhu ana ye mahyewa. Ogusu ti won na BP na atoma ho no. Uto pressure ma ho. Eti ma ho kwan na nipa na mehwe na wo sunya kwan ye den etu ko ba bi foforo na wo ho enye den entow na wo ho ntow nti no se me wo ahoto na sasa wo dwene ho na nya wo privacy ne ne ma na egu dem no aha nipa na oba ho no enya wo ne ma ho ne hia no edam ho ne hia no oba behwe sabai onu so betimi ai na dwene se okay edan ye mepe ana se mempe na che se bibia ede nasem ko na ho ato no efiera so ho ato no na nipa obeje no so no ho ayeden ni ho ato no ti me so kakra
nyamisho
ka eno no
ye nuaba mesrew de na wukura mu no se obi na di se afutu ni ma wo na wukura mu na onim se eno a na obeye na mempene da amobi ngura wo dem sa mempene da amobi ngura wo dem no ye nyina ya no akobenkru mu he afre for free nyina yem se ekamia ye se dodo na se o puska na po aso ahoto dia eni makwan ti mesre se tu sana mo no ne beboa na so timi akọ na bebi abehye wokotena no akọ na akọcho abra boso ewo ho e bibi akọso ai kama ti mam se de besia ai besia ti ne be fiurafo eni wo ma o mo hai dai ewo ho do de ne fiurafo de di nkuni mo
papa
anti no iguso a ti yenim se na o twese ne radi chebeba na eni be hot pa eni di nja ayeboko kakra
ayeboko hot there but ayeboko
be be de be ba next week no
hota
ma je aso ni na ase be ma aso ba eni na ase be ma odi nya botre be kan ho kakra chiro
mate
ensemo amafo de me say e ba last week no aso ba eni ne yire sorry ne ba ekunu na ase be ma
ho na asem no wo ye o de ye pon a ye di kan a discuss wo parliament asana ye di pia ba ye be di kan discuss wo parliament
asem be me na me wo no
msa wo ba no so bia
wo ya megu awale
obi a na oni argument wo na wo no so ampa
wo ya megu aware
no wo gu aso no aware oba ogu na no aware oba simple yo asa for announcement to the enquire
wo na ya wo na say na no minua baba ku di ni birthday woni ni nua be ma baby ye ai baby base baby out of bankuni fufu e wo yitukuru mu yi ene the birthday ta ma me ba woni ni nua papa JK omo nyina omo di on birthday ata ma me do so ni mani nyina ejunjun nko a o to so for you ready bisa na mko aso ba enti baby Rita baby a obi a ye ma happy birthday woni nua be ma papa JK ana akonoba JK nyame onhira wona okoso aka mo ene so ye yawada ebo 6:30 ebehia wo Jubilee Park 7:30 ne dia ba wie brani nyina mo mpaye na bibia nkoso a enye kamanti ma me be shiwa
yate etiefo eha na ye de che wadwen dwumadi ni besi yeda mo ase nyankopon nhira mo ma mo hwe wo TikTok yeda mo ase nyankopon nhira mo papa ai se mo so ma kire mo adwene na chesa asem no ye kukuru soro sa ponche ntokoi ye de sifom se boko me gidi se ewre yo tie ya ntiase aye adwuma me gidi se ntiase aye adwuma enti se ne osofo kan nyame adoma next week ye be san aba betenase na o se next week de ye de bayi de e se kutu
asoba eni na
say kutu say bam it is so for me to say na no ayana ha person ka me so me ma so for nka
be ma ne rough
me ma so for enka so for ano ayana meka eso me ma ne nka na me aduma next week ye de be ba tudwa na ye de tudwa na mo so matimi abam na mo ba be kire mo adwene enti ne ye da mase Pastor Dan Bredu na Godfred na otinchim Facebook live no enso ede emma yen na TikTok live for no nyina so ye da mase na me ameka say ye frame o hene yire akosua kwatema boachi
o man hene yire o man hene yire yo wa hene ne wa hene
o safu
ko ase hene ne o mfikira hene ne o man we yo man hene yire
o safu
akosua kwatema boachi ai penifo bi ne ka o je so fu musika no penifo fo bi a almost about 80 70